Hi, welcome to my cooking channel Ratatouille. Anyone can cook. Cooking is fun only when it's begun, and that's the slogan. So now let's begin to have some fun. Don't forget to watch till the end of the video for the post-credit scenes. Today, for making crispy corn, I always prefer fresh corn rather than the frozen one kernels or already boiled and packed one. First, peel off the layers and use it later for serving the corns in them. In this video, I have tried two ways of making the corn, one with water and other without water, so choice is yours. We don't want these hairs while enjoying the corn, so remove it completely. Please do not use knife, just break it into two with hands. See, it's very easy. Always removing the kernels have been a tiring job, but if you follow the method I am going to show you, then it will be very easy. First, remove the two columns of the corn individually like this to a certain point. Pro tip, using a knife will break the kernels, which will spoil the dish. Now we have the gap. Then press the other columns like this towards the gap and all the kernels will fall easily. It's very easy and quick, so give it a try. Pro tip, if using frozen corn, thaw them if refrigerated and then boil them. Next is boiling these kernels, which is the important step. It must be boiled for at least 4 to 5 minutes till it becomes plumpy. If not boiled properly, the raw taste of the corn will spoil the recipe and it will end up bursting. Now let's add half a teaspoon of salt for taste. And also make sure you do not cook much till it becomes mushy. Then it's also a total waste, so be careful. In the meantime, let's chop one medium-sized full onion and some coriander leaves and half a carrot. Let's check the corn. Now it looks plumpy and full of life. Let's drain the water. The water should be drained completely. It's nicely drained and no water is there. If no time to drain, pat it with a towel. So let's transfer it to a bowl. To this add rice flour and corn flour. Rice flour gives the crispiness and corn flour is used as coating and binding agent. This is rice flour. This is corn flour and it holds a structure when taken in a spoon. See? But rice flour does not hold the shape. This is the difference between the rice flour and the corn flour. I don't use maida unless it is essential. Maida is used for binding and coating, which is done by corn flour. If needed, you can add 1 tablespoon of maida as well. But maida makes the corn less crispy as it cools down. Add little by little as extra flour goes to waste by settling at the bottom. Pro tip, you can see the extra flour before dropping the kernels in the oil. Give it a mix. Coating evenly is very important, so mix thoroughly. After a minute, the rice flour has absorbed the water, so let's add 1 more tablespoon of corn flour and give it a mix. Add a tablespoon of red chilli and a pinch of turmeric for spice and color. Adding red chilli powder after frying is also fine, but its raw taste might spoil the dish sometime. You can also add salt now, but since I am going to use salted butter later, I am not adding any salt. So give it a nice mix. All the kernels are coated well. Now it's time to get into some action. Caution, Always hold the lid while dropping the kernels as they might burst. To check, let's add a kernel. Keep the flame medium. Don't have any kids nearby. Oops, it popped. If it's done frying, it floats on the top with less bubbles. For the first method and my favorite method, have added 3 to 4 drops of water to the mixture and mixed it. Since corn flour is a starch, when added with water and fried, it turns so crispy. Don't add too much water. Hold the lid on the left hand and add the kernels. They stick with each other because of water, but totally fine. Close the lid immediately. Leave a gap on the opposite side for water to evaporate. When you open the lid, always open the lid from the opposite side. So because even if the kernels pop, the lid will protect you. Being cautious. Stir occasionally. The bubbles have reduced, so time to take it out. See how crispy it is, but it will end up having more oil because of water added. To this add half a tablespoon of melted butter. I'm using salted butter, half a tablespoon chaat masala, a pinch of black pepper. No salt is needed as butter and chaat masala has the required salt, or else salt must be added separately. Chopped onions, chopped coriander and carrot, and a dash of lemon juice. All these are optional. Each extra ingredients can also be added like amchur powder, but chaat masala has everything. So now awesome crunchy crispy corn is ready. It's the best evening snack ever. For the next method, no water added. Before adding, shake the extra flour for preventing it from settling in the oil. Hold the lid, drop the kernels. See, they don't stick with each other. Cover it, leave gap, stir occasionally, and when the bubbles settle, take it out. Positive is no oil, as there is no water, but it's not as crispy as like the first one. So to this, see, there is no oil. To this add all the ingredients and enjoy the crispy corn. Next comes the fun part, which is post-credit scenes. So enjoy.